service just getting underway. We've just seen Father Hamel's coffin being carried into the central cathedral here in Rouen. His murder taking place a week ago now, as you said, in nearby Saint-Etienne-du-Rouvray. It's a tight-knit working-class community on the outskirts of Rouen. Now, despite the rain today, a large crowd has gathered here outside Rouen Central Cathedral to watch the service on a giant screen which has been put up to allow people to follow proceedings. Today's service is being conducted by the Archbishop of Rouen. In attendance is a man in the spotlight in the wake of a series of terror attacks here in France, the Interior Minister Bernard Cazeneuve. This community really hit hard by this murder. He was a man who was well known in this region, this community. He was ordained here in Rouen and moved to Saint-Etienne-du-Rouvray back in the year 2000, continuing to practice as a preacher there despite his advancing years. In terms of his burial, we understand that will take place in the presence of a few family members, an undisclosed location, but here in this region.
Now, Chris, here we're seeing another show of unity after that interfaith mass we saw there at that same church Sunday that was attended by many Muslims. A big show of interfaith unity from the public, but at the same time, there's been anything but a unified position from French politicians.
That's right, the government speaking out immediately about national unity, saying that ultimately this is the only method we have to defeat attackers like this, jihadists who are seeking to divide the French people among themselves, to create divisions where there are none. Over the weekend, we saw representatives of France's Muslim community attending Catholic Mass here in France in Father Hamel's memory, but at the same time, there is, in the wake of a series of attacks, a virulent political debate going on in the background. The government coming under attack from its right-wing rivals over what they say are a series of security failings, and the ongoing debate about the role of Islam in France. The Prime Minister, Manuel Valls, talking of a new pact with French Islam. The government talking about cutting off funding from foreign mosques. The problem with grappling with all of this for the government, of course, is that not all of the attackers, not the case in this particular incident, but not all of these attackers are on the security services radars, and they're certainly not always on the radars of local mosques having self-radicalized, if that's the right word, through people they've met or on the internet.